Well, it's the day before opener here in Alabama. It's looking to be pretty good. It's been raining pretty hard the last couple days, and tomorrow is supposed to be gorgeous, and then the next 2 days after opener are supposed to be pretty good as well, so they should be fired up. It's what we can hope, at least. But it's kind of funny how this whole situation worked out. Is when I was in Kansas filming for Sandhill Flyways, we obviously had a bunch of clients come through, and one of the guys in particular has been friends with one of the guides, and we ended up getting linked together, and now we're going to be doing some hunting with them. They got stuff all over Alabama, so we're going to be running around trying to see if we can get some birds down together. And good part is I can shoot more than one bird, so if we get something with him, I think we're going to run to public, and we all might try to get another bird on public another day. So that's the plan right now, but we're just pulling up to his parents' house where we're going to be staying for a little while here. They were gracious enough to allow us to stay here. They found out we were camping, and his mom put the kiboshes to that, told us that it's too wet to be camping outside with all this rain and flooding that's going on, so they're allowing us to stay here, which is just an absolute blessing within itself. But the plan is tonight, we're pulling up here right now, the plan is to go and try to roost some birds with Cameron, and hopefully with any luck we can get on some birds tonight, figure out where these things are sleeping, and sneak in there with our ninja-like skills and get right under these things, and might even be able to get lucky enough to double up, but we'll see here. We're pulling up right now. We're gonna talk to people, figure out what the game plan is, and go try to see if we can roost some birds tonight.
That's where I park my truck, and I'll walk all the way off in here.
Yeah.
But I missed one right here last year, about right where you got that pin at. And then I've killed them. I normally kill them over here on this side. I've just always had better luck on this side. But
can you access off that road down here?
you can. There's a parking lot right there.
Oh, all right.
And you can hunt both sides. And,
yeah.
But this place right here, my buddy owns this.
Oh, all right.
And he told me he heard 7 up there the other morning.
Jeez.
Just surrounding the property line. He killed one. And then I've had them right there before. It's a whole bunch of land.
Yeah, it's huge.
All this up in here, this is always good, but it's steep walking. Like,
yeah.
I don't go all the way over there just because I know I can kill them over here on this other side.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we don't mind the hiking. It's, you know, being from the Midwest, it's pretty flat compared to this stuff. It was nuts. When we first rolled up into town, just the steep terrain and everything, I was like, holy crap, you know?
It's fun. Makes it a lot more challenging, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, and I mean we've spent like 6 hours or something total in that place, and we've seen a couple longbeards and heard a lot.
Birds all over it.
It's about a quarter mile something down this way, but up the back field where we see most of the stuff at.
Yeah.
I mean, that turkey was right here. Though.
You do much turkey hunting as well?
Huh?
You do much turkey hunting as well?
I don't play turkeys. I mean, I'm a trophy deer hunter.
Yeah?
Y'all got to hook me up in Illinois, Wisconsin, or whatever.
Hey, we see turkey hunting stuff, is that why? I was killing
And we have one other guy that hunts deer here, and it's one of my uncle's good friends. He's had cancer, and he says he has no money.
Yeah.
So he says, come kill your deer if you want to, and he'll come over here and we'll watch a 6-pointer walk and
Yo,
wish you good luck this morning.
Nope, she didn't say that. So she says, so it seems to be messing around. So it seems to be you're going hunting and I'm going to work.
Brought everybody morning gifts.
Oh, jeez. Look at that.
Golly.
Appreciate it.
Some wine and dining establishment, man.
Absolutely.
So we don't play no games around here.
Yeah, Bert don't have no Red Bulls.
I can't go without a Red Bull.
He got me on a bad kick. I drink my Spark.
There they are. We need to be on the corner of this. We probably need to be in the little field instead.
What?
The little field, the back corner.
I've got news for you. I want to listen to that.
No, right there. Them birds are roosted up on the side.
Was that here or was that there?
I thought it was there.
Okay, I can't hear very well.
I mean, he'll
You
go.
can sit in that field.
No, I'm talking right there.
We can sit right there in that corner. But that fence line.
Listen,
straight up
listen.
to me.
He's either got his with him or somebody else over there hunting.
That's gonna piss me
There's more. We'll gobble that top too.
Oh, we finally got these birds to strike up, but we're running 3 guns deep this morning, and we're just doing some good buddy hunting. It's opening day at Alabama here, so anybody that's out for Alabama or any of the surrounding states opener, good luck to you guys. Be safe, and more importantly, just have fun and enjoy this sport. Even if you don't get a bird, just still try to have fun.
climb that fence line and just runs.
Where's the tree right there?
Yeah, pretty much. Wouldn't that be good? Let one flop right on the line.
All these on this side?
Absolutely.
Think I will take one up top too.
I don't think that was that. I think it was that.
Yeah, that was that.
That was, I thought that was a lot closer.
Yeah.
Yep, somebody's hunting over there. Did you hear that? Was that another girl?
Yeah, that one's way out.
That was way over there. That's something on a mouth on it. Looks like, huh? The best man win. That's a slate going.
Get up in here.
Competition.
We hiked all the way back up to this ridge where he either roosted, and we just struck him. So now we're gonna head off, and it sounds like he's probably 300 yards, but we're gonna see if we can loop around him and kind of go the way that he's been traveling, and hopefully just cut him off and we can meet right in the middle on one of these benches.
He'll either get over it or he'll get over it. I mean, there ain't nothing else he can do.
Well, we found us a bird. Now we just got to see if we can sweet talk him enough to get to him. We're just gonna line up like the Civil War gun line, and somebody's ought to get one, I think.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, there's a food plot on the other end of the field. And that's where they, once they work from his side, they'll come across, hit that field, and that's where we call them from.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is he's standing out there by himself.
Right, yeah, he's all by himself.
If we can get him struck, I think we're gonna get him.
To make sure there's no bird right there before we worry about that one. Yeah, how's it feel? Snapchat. This masterpiece right here. Freaking hammer. Dude, where's my horn?
We lost it.
Yeah, no.
It's right here. I did set it down. I figured we would walk back over there and match set. I'll be thinking.
I hope.
I've never found a match set.
Most time they freak the hell out when they lose one, and then they just start running.
All right, it's like 15 minutes before 7, something like that. And Lewy and I are coming into a piece of public that we've been checking out for a couple days now. And opening day was this morning, so this place got pounded pretty good from what we've heard. But the good thing is from a lot of locals and from a lot of our buddies that know a lot of people that hunt around here, not too many people even heard birds here this morning. Even when we were out running around on private, we really didn't hear the majority of what they think is even over there. So hopefully that means that a lot of people just took off for today, because opening day was on Tuesday. So we're hoping that a lot of people just took off that day to come hunt opening day and then go back to work tomorrow. So I think there'll be a little more relaxed pressure tomorrow. But Lewy and I are coming in here. We're going to try to roost some birds that we've been seeing. Hopefully they gobble tonight, because even if they don't gobble tomorrow morning, then we at least got a good pin on them and we can slip in here tomorrow. It looks like somebody was in here this morning. There's boot tracks going in, boot tracks going out, and a new set of tire tracks. So who knows if they were successful or not, but we know for sure that there was 2 birds roosting on this ridge. So hopefully we can figure out where those things are tonight, slip back in here tomorrow morning, and hopefully be able to get us some luck. Get us our first Alabama bird. But we're going to keep walking a little bit. As long as they're not sitting up on this field up here, we should be good, and we can just slip down into that ridge, and then we can owl hoot and do a big canyon, and we can hit multiple ridges just from one hoot. So hopefully that'll help us kind of figure out, pinpoint where these birds are. But got a little bit more to walk, so got to keep scooting.
Yep.
That's it for me. Dude, let's get the f out of here. Sorry.
Who's your buddy?
Dude, let's get out of here.
Lewy don't like snakes.
Nah, I'm done. I'm out. I'm going home.
I think it's just a little after 9, just before 9, somewhere around that digit. And after Lewy ended up cleaning himself up after ran into that rattlesnake, we've just been working down this side of this mountain. We just got to a spot and there's a couple of benches. It's almost like big stairways coming up this with the rocks. But all these trees in here look like perfect roosting trees. There's a creek down below here, and everything's starting to green up as we get closer to that creek. So I'm hoping, because it's pretty windy up there, that these birds are kind of pushing down into here, and maybe even because of the pressure from opening day that they're pushing into here. But still haven't heard nothing. Haven't seen a fresh track yet besides up on top, but I think those were a couple days old. Seen some fresh scratching, but nothing else yet. Just that rattlesnake. Hopefully that's the first and the last Alabama rattler that we see. I'm perfectly fine with that. What about you, Lou? Want to see some more?
No. That's the last snake I ever want to see in my life, let alone in Alabama.
Lou thought that thing was going to take him. But that's alright. He's got me to protect him, so he was good.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
I don't know what you're doing. You're supposed to be finding birds, not playing with snakes. Go playing with your snake, Lou. Well, another trip coming to a close. We're pulling out of Alabama a little earlier than expected. We got some stuff to take care of back home. But overall, it was an absolute blast. We got to make some new friends and go hunt with some buddies, and that was just an absolute blast. We got pretty close that day. We thought it was going to happen, but he got hung up on a ridge and just really didn't care to come any closer. Lewy and I ran around Peace Public and started chasing some birds there that we seen days ago, and we just could never catch up with nothing. Nothing really made a peep. Lewy made a new friend with that rattlesnake out there, so I'm sure he'll be back to visit that guy sometime soon. But this is just the beginning of our little turkey tour that we got going on. I think we are going to be in Tennessee. I think that's going into the works right now. Not exactly sure, but it'll only be for a couple days if we end up going, because I got to ship off to Kansas, go do some filming for turkey season for Sandhill Flyways. But I ended up drawing a turkey tag in Kansas as well, so I'm going to chase a reel in my free time that I got out there. So hopefully I can bag that. But overall, we learned a lot about Florida. We learned a lot about Alabama, and we're actually really excited to come back and chase these birds down here next spring. How about that? What you got, Lewy?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot, but it was a grind.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we
11-mile hike yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's what we ended up doing, was 11 miles in the mountains, and half of that was running away from that rattlesnake, I feel like.
At least half.
But yeah, overall, just an absolute blast. You know, Lewy and I were sleep deprived, just making each other laugh the whole time, and just hunting with buddies, enjoying life. That's really what this is all about. But unfortunately, you know, we weren't able to put a tag on a bird, but learned a lot, got some exercise in, got our steps in, and adventured some new areas, saw some stuff that we've never seen. So I'm greatly appreciative of all of it, and I can't wait to get down in Tennessee and start chasing birds there. But we appreciate you guys watching, we really do. If you guys can hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, it helps us out to continue running around doing this sort of hunting. So again, greatly appreciate all of it. If you guys are out chasing turkeys, best of luck. Let us know on Instagram if you guys get a bird. Tag us in your stories and we'll post it up there. We love seeing all the turkey photos and deer photos that people put out. So we greatly appreciate it. You guys have the best of luck this spring, and we'll see you guys on the next one, hopefully in Tennessee.